Hello everyone. Today I will be building Benny's space squad. This is a set from the Lego Movie 2, and it's based on the classic space Lego from the late 70s through to the early 90s. So let's start off by opening the box. Obviously very carefully, as most Lego collectors will know. We have 2 bags and an instruction manual. Put the box nicely over here for a minute. We'll put it here. Right, this first thing on the instruction manual is to start building the spacemen. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open both bags very carefully. Unfold the right, let me open the bags. Put one bag over there, just out of the way. Put this bag over here. See, I'm opening the bags very carefully, so I can put any spare bits or any other bits I might need to in afterwards. So first one we're going to build is Benny. So we're going to find all the bits for Benny. He's got his slightly scratched off space logo on him. He's got his blue air tank. And which face does he have? Let me try and establish which face he has. I think, yeah, the instructions seem to have a slightly different face, because Benny in the packaging has eyebrows, which is very nice, and he has his slightly worn and damaged space helmet, which a lot of my Lego spacemen had, primarily through a lot of fun and a lot of wear and tear. So we have Benny with his radio, oversized radio, but as Lego goes, that's the way it goes. Let's stand him up for a minute. So the next one we have is the pink spaceman, which is actually very new to the set. Oh, I did have my reservations about this one, but I think it's one of those things where you just say it is what it is. As a person who has a lot of the original space Lego, I probably never would have chosen that a pink spaceman. But let's have a look and see. The pink spaceman is called Lenny. And Lenny has a spanner for doing repair jobs. Next one we're going to do the white spaceman called Ginny. And Ginny has a rather nice original paint job on her. We'll put her air tank on. She's got the classic Lego smiley face. Bear with me. I think one of my Lego pieces maybe try time travel. It just went under the washing machine. It was attempting to do a Rex and do some time travelling, but fortunately I caught it. So we're going to make Ginny up. With Jenny's white helmet. And what does Ginny come with? She comes with, I always call this a gun, but chances are it's a sensor, so I'll leave that for people to decide or add comments. There we go, we have Ginny with her, what I always like to call a space gun. But next one is the yellow spaceman, who is Kenny. Possibly my favourite after Benny. because he was one of the first coloured spacemen I ever brought. I bought a Lego set purely because it had a yellow spaceman. Just lost another piece, possibly to the time machine, so I will have to go and have a look in a minute. There we go. We now have the 4 spacemen, or space people, as I should say. Let's see if I can put them somewhere where they can't cause any trouble. I'll just keep them here for the time being. I hope the piece that went on the floor doesn't. Right, we're now going to build the robot, hopefully. So we have this bit here. Right, the book doesn't seem to want to stay open, but I'm not going to. Right, we have a robot, which is to do with the robot's body. It comes with a little blue aerial on top. Comes with two front pieces. I missed a page, now we've got to put the arms on it. Where's it? There's its base. All about the base. Nearly. There we go, there's their robot, which I think that could be Benny's remote control rather than a radio, but we'll leave that to the imagination. Right, next thing we're going to build is the moon buggy. So we've got a 2x8 base. Right, one of these. We have a piece which really should be a computer part. In the good old days of space, that would have had a computer on it. We have 2 grabby bits on the front. No, that's the back. My apologies. That's where you put your working tools. Now we're going to put the bit on here that supports them. Now we're going to put the axles on. Where's the other axle? There it is. I wonder which part I've actually lost on the floor. So here we go. The base is now done. I should have 2 round little plates like that, which go on the bottom to make it look a bit more authentic. We've got a grey, the classic space grey steering wheel. So that looks like that. You could convert it into a hover vehicle. Now we've got to put the wheels on. I'll do this very carefully because they can be very easy to lose. Put the wheels on. Back in the day when I made these, the wheels were metal axles and they were all already attached in one unit. Right, so there we have the Space Squad moon buggy. Right, for the next part of the build, we are now building what would be their airborne vehicle. So I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, getting a bit excited. There we go. We have the base plate for that. We have the front bit there. Oh, that's the back bit. My apologies. We put the wings on here. We have what I would call laser guns on the front. Probably someone will correct me on that, but that's the fun of Lego. It can be anything you want it to be. So now we can put this on here. We have two red one squares, the see-through ones, which are quite cool. Right, we now have the actual front plate of the air vehicle, which has the classic Lego Space logo on. Now we've got the robot arms, which I can attach the aerial to, and that goes on this side. It only goes in so far, but still looks cool. You have a new design of the jets, which I haven't seen before, but probably someone will correct me and tell me it has been used on another model. Right, what else needs doing? I think that's it. I think the bit I lost I don't really need, which is quite fortunate. Right, that is a very nice simple build. We will now put the good thing about this is I can modify this to have, see, Benny shouldn't really fly like that. You can put the white spaceman, which is space person, space lady for the politically correct out there, and we will put Lenny on. Lenny can sit on the back with his spanner / monkey wrench. The robot can do some exploring around here. We've got the buggy there. You can put two spacemen on there. There's bits on the back. You can put their tools and accessories on. You have the classic yellow spaceman with the metal detector, which is always cool. You have a few spare bits as well, which is brilliant. You have their robot, and Benny has his little space sled ship. I'm not sure what to call it. It's a variation on an old Lego model, but it's a really cool variation, and back in the day I would have loved it. So everything is awesome, and I'll see you on my next video.